Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Let's do this quick parallel park video, but first, let's watch this person struggle in Gastown. This video's gone viral on Instagram and other social media, and this person is truly struggling. The size of this car is ridiculous. It's the size of a shopping cart. If you're a girl and you've owned a Barbie car, or any or one of those toy cars, if you've sat on the roller coaster, or like in a bumper car, basically that's what we're talking about. Smart car. You can fit two of those cars in there, and this person is absolutely having a struggle fest. And if you don't know how to make corrections, or if you don't know how to do a simple parallel park in this size vehicle, then you probably shouldn't be driving. Like, you should stay home, stick to public transit. And then they just give up. Almost hit that car.
Oh my god. He's gonna hit that car.
He's like, there's not enough room.
Crazy. Now here I will parallel park on Hastings, and this is pretty much probably the same size spot. My car's at least half longer than that smart car, and I will do a little simple correction, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with corrections, especially when you park in between two cars. And that's it. You just get a little closer to the curb. And yes, I relied on my backup camera in this case quite a bit, but that's fine. And that smart car also had a backup camera. And this is how you do it. Now remember, on your road test, generally you will be parking behind a single vehicle. So line up your mirror or the corner of your mirror frame to the driver's side door handle. Okay, that should be a starting point. Don't start parallel. Don't start mirror to mirror, mirror to the door handle. So you want to back halfway in. Then get to your 45-degree angle. And that's it. And I will break it down a little bit more, a few more times from the inside while using the camera. This is just a front view. So of course your signal should always be on. Corner of the frame of the mirror to the driver's side door handle, roughly. Then to a 45-degree angle. Okay, so I want to back in until the corner of the first box or the larger box touches the curb, or slightly maybe ahead of the curb. I never want it to go past the curb, and now the concept is for the red line to get slightly close to the curb, but not, I don't want it to touch the curb. And if you're using your side mirrors, that actually will give you a lot more control and, let's say, visibility and information, in my opinion at least, but backup cameras are great. And then you just turn your wheels and back in until you are straight. And I don't recommend pulling forward either unless you're really far back, but you don't have to. So look how far back I ended up there, and that's fine. We'll run it back one more time. This is from, I guess, my perspective. So 45, of course, make sure you do your 360 checks before reversing. Back in a straight line, and this is a step a lot of times people miss, backing up in a straight line. That's how you get closer to the curb. If you have another method, that's fine, but this is the way I do it. And it does involve a little bit of dry steering. And then you just tuck yourself in. And yes, this is good distance from behind the car. A lot of times people pull forward and then you have to back up. You have to do your 360 checks again. Why? Just stay there. Unless you're getting closer to the curb, or even if you're making a correction, then moving closer to the car might make sense, but it's not necessary. It's just another angle from the back. Right, so 45. Then I'm just tucking myself in, and I'm staying in this position. I'm happy with my distance to the curb. You should be checking your mirrors or the backup camera for your distance to be able to manage your distance from the edge of the car to the curb, right? That's just basic driving rules. That's what your side mirrors are for, or your backup camera, whichever one you want to use. And also make sure when you're exiting from these situations, you're not too close to the car in front of you. Because if you're too close to the car in front of you, then you can fail your test. That's why I don't recommend pulling forward. Personally, that's just my advice, but you know, you do you. Exactly what I was just talking about, right? I don't recommend doing this because then you have to back up. There you go. Keep that distance. That's totally fine. And I'm specifically talking about when you're doing your road test. Obviously, in a real life situation, you would always pull forward because somebody is going to park behind you. Okay, I'm saying just on the test, don't do that. That's it. That's all. We'll see you in the next video. Stay safe, amigos.